Detective Comics number 1016 was published yesterday with the final chapter of Mr. and Mrs. Freeze's story. We last saw how Nora Fries turned on her husband Mr. Freeze, and how Freeze joined forces with Batman to stop her. As we saw, Nora went to the cemetery to pay a visit to her parents, with the news reporting that the frozen people in the theater were saved thanks to the antidote supplied by Mr. Freeze, who kept his promise to Batman. Later on, Batman and Freeze arrived to the cemetery, but they were a bit late as Nora already left the place. They found that she made a tomb for her husband, establishing a final resting place for him, if not in body, then in spirit. She wanted him to see that he is dead to her. Freeze said that Nora's mind is not right. After analyzing the serum which Lex Luthor gave him to revive his wife, he found that Luthor used the same serum for the B0 experiment when he was trying to clone Kryptonian DNA, but the project was abandoned when its first test subject proved to be less than stable. Freeze said that her next step after visiting the cemetery might be the Gotham Museum of Art, because she loves the sculpture of the Little Dancer by Edgar Degas. Freeze was correct, as Nora went to the museum to see the Little Dancer. She froze the guards, and while she was expressing her admiration of the sculpture, one of the guards managed to shoot her and injured her in the neck. Nora, however, was not concerned about herself as much as about the sculpture, which was hit with the bullet. She attacked the officer and ripped him apart, and then she started collecting the torn limbs, which shows that she was mentally disturbed. And while she was trying to steal the Little Dancer and leave, Batman and Freeze arrived and attacked her. Freeze tried to talk some sense into her and said that the serum he used to revive her seemingly corrupted her mind, but Nora, who did not want to be chained by Freeze's love anymore, refused to listen and knocked him away. Batman then confronted her and managed to capture her with a geostatic thermal line that would raise her core temperature until she passes out, but Nora claimed that Batman was burning her, forcing Freeze, who was blinded by his love to her, to take Batman down. Nora pretended that she was still in love with Freeze and showed regret for what she did. Then she injected him with one of his serums that would raise his temperature. She then jumped out of the building with the doom symbol appearing in the sky. Batman then regained his consciousness and helped Freeze, who was burning from Nora's injection. Weeks later in Canada, we see Nora talking to a figure of the Little Dancer in a glass bowl, saying that the world is not going to get any warmer, it's going to get colder, a lot colder. The book ended in the Arkham Asylum. Batman imprisoned Mr. Freeze in a stasis chamber, remarking that Freeze ended up frozen, exactly like his wife. The end was a bit disappointing in my opinion. I expected Batman to capture Nora and bring her in, then imprison her in the same cell with her husband. Moreover, I did not expect Nora to be that skillful, being able to give Batman and Freeze a good run for their money. Let me know what you think about this story, and don't forget to subscribe, share and like. Thanks for watching and have a nice one.